Mark, wanted to get your perspective on what makes Jack Eichel such an elite passer.
Well, I think he creates a lot of time and space for himself, right? So when you create that time and space, you have, more, I guess, space to make those plays, right? I think you look at all the best players, all the best passers. They're good at making plays under pressure, and that leads to them, having more time with the puck because. But he pushes guys back with his speed, and I don't know. I guess when you're that fast, that strong, you just create a lot of time and space for yourself. Which I'm not saying you don't have to be a good passer to make the passes, but I think that helps him.
A lot of the flashy kind of passes we're able to see, but does it feel different when you're playing on a line with him?
Yeah. I mean, like I just said. I mean, when you're that fast, that big, and if you have that kind of skill, you're going to open up time and space for not only yourself but your line mates. So um, when you can draw maybe one, two guys, but he's always beating somebody. When you beat somebody, it's usually another guy's coming to you, which opens up somebody for a chance, and he's done a really good job of finding that guy open.
You had a very nice backhand pass yourself to Jack for an opportunity in the third period in San Jose. What is the art, like what goes into the art of a good backhand pass? What are the kind of things you're thinking of?
That one, I just knew that he was gone, so it was just kind of a hope and whack it as hard as you can type thing, because obviously it's hard to get a lot of wood on it with the backhand pass, especially the way the curves are. I'm one of the guys that uses a smaller curve, so I think that helps me as well. But that one was just get off as hard as I could because I knew that he was going to have a chance to get in alone.
Do you have any more on that?
Just on backhand passes, Jack looks to be use that more often than other people. Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, he tries to make that like little saucer pass, but I mean, most of his are saucers. Right? It's like trying to find like lanes, drawing people to him. But I don't know.
Like the backhand pass can be a weapon that some people don't. Half the league doesn't use as much.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's easier to pass in your forehand. So if you do have a forehand pass, I would highly recommend you make it on your forehand because it's just going to be crisper. But sometimes when you're just under pressure, it's you take what you can get, and sometimes when you're getting pushed down, especially on the power play, when you're getting pushed down, you get pushed to your backhand, and the power play or the penalty kill starts trying to take something away. So usually they're trying to push him into a bad spot, which is for most people a backhand. So I think that's kind of probably why he has to use it so much, is they're trying to push him into bad areas.
What is your assessment? You hit the halfway point tonight. So what's your overall assessment of where the group is at?
Yeah, I think we're getting better. I think we had a pretty good start to the season, but also we were giving up a ton. I think now we're playing kind of the brand of hockey that's going to win you more often than not. Especially in regular season when you play like as consistent as we've played. As a team, as a five-man unit, we're getting good saves from our goaltenders as well. Just been overall, especially over the last month and a half, 2 months, it's been a really solid team game, which bodes well for us.
You mentioned the solid team game. What part of the strengths of this team do you feel are sustainable? Like what gives you the belief that you can be this consistent through the back half as well?
Well, we've proved it, right? We've proved it over the last couple of months what works and what doesn't work. Obviously, you're trying to fix things. No one's ever going to play the perfect game, but obviously tweaking things here and there. Obviously, last game we gave up 2 on the penalty kills. We don't like that, but overall our 5-5 game was pretty flawless. So you try to make tweaks in the PK, see what you did wrong. But I don't know. Overall, I think just if you get your game into a spot that is consistent, you're going to win more often than you're not. You're going to put yourself in and give yourself chances to win most games.